It is Crystal with Pineapple Papers, and it is day 29 of 30 Days of Sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe we have one more day. This is so crazy. What an amazing month. So today's sketch was created by Rebecca, and she's at Scrapbook Bex, B-E-X. So make sure that you head over and you give her some love for this awesome sketch. So I took one look at this sketch and I was like, oh, this is totally all about torn on each side with a center. I'm like, that's totally what I'm doing. So I had this strawberry paper, and this cutie patootie is going to have 2 strawberry layouts in her album. And so I thought it was perfect because she's in kind of like her high chair kind of thing. So I figured I could kind of go with the food aspect of things. And so I went ahead and matted it with that kind of kind of bright pink paper. And I tore the bottom. And then, so in the sketch, it's like a 4x4 photo with maybe a couple of photos to the side. So what I decided to do was to actually do 3 kind of spots. So I have my photo in the middle, and then I have these chipboard frames from Echo Park. And my idea is to turn them into shaker pockets. So at first I was thinking maybe I just needed to mat behind them and then decorate kind of around them. But I knew that I needed to do that banner strip that you see in the sketch. And I was kind of toying with a couple of different pattern papers. And ultimately, I'm going to go with just this white piece of scrap paper. Went ahead and turned that into the banner. And then I couldn't tell if it was a tag or a tab that went up with that banner. I'm going to go with a tag. So you can see my little bag there. That is full of tags. So I pulled this one out, which I thought was a good color mix. So now I'm going to take some packaging and make my shaker pockets. But then, so I'm testing out this packaging because I really want something that's really close because I'm lazy. And I love lazy shaker pockets. So I'm going to make 2 completely lazy shaker pockets. So how I do that is I'm actually going to leave them in their original bags. And I dumped a little bit out because I do like to spread them around the layout as well. So I have 2 mixes that I'm going to use up. I think one is Sparkle Joy, and the other one was Strawberry Shake that had little strawberries in it. Super cute. So I decided that I was just going to mix the 2 mixes together. That way each mix was the same on each side. So you can see here, I'm going to make this one a little more difficult than it needs to be. So this one is smaller, and I didn't want it falling all down into where that shaker is. So I thought, well, if I put a couple of pieces of foam, that will prevent the sequins from falling down to the bottom. But they're already like sticky, so it was just kind of hard to shove them in there. But so then I had to put a tear tape on the other side that way, because if I just had sticky on one side, they would still fall in front. So this was definitely probably a little harder than it needed to be. But all you gotta do is speed up the video, right? Like then it looks like, oh yeah, it went super easy. So I'm just going to add some tape to my frame. I'm going to stick my frame on with the closure part on the inside, because that's just going to slip right under that main photo. And I'm going to do that to both of them, so you can kind of see how they look there. Now, I felt like this white piece of paper was kind of boring, so I just decided to add a little bit of roughing up of the edges. And then I added a little foam to the back of my photo so that the shaker frames will fit right in them. So now I'm just gonna adhere those, and it was getting stuck to where the foam was, so I just kind of folded that over a little bit, but you can't tell. So there are my super cute little shaker frames, and it still needed to have a little more foam. So that one actually gets 2 layers of foam behind it, and you can see I just shook it a little bit to make sure that I was liking how that was working. And then I have all of these horses that came in kind of this like kind of kit that I bought for her. And I realized that in the photo, she's got a little horse in the background. I was like, yep, I'm getting 3, maybe only 2. I was thinking 3. I am getting some horses on here. I feel like I get 3. Yes, because that blue one's going to make it 2. So I get 3 little horses, and then I get the 4 super cute little berries on there, strawberries on there, and just put those kind of on the frame. Added a couple of florals coming out of the top because I just felt like it was a weird gap. Was not my favorite. So I put those up there, and then I find a little tab that says perfect. So I'm going to put that on the bottom of my photo. And then I made this a really long time ago, like a month ago, over a month ago, maybe a month and a half ago, because I had to get it done for her birthday. So I'm watching it and trying to remember while you're watching it. So I did pull out these kind of puffy gold thickers. I'm going to do my title, which is just going to be Princess. Well, I guess it kind of reads as Perfect Princess, which that totally works too. And then I covered my tag hole with one of the thicker hearts. Isn't it funny how we confuse stars and hearts when we're talking, but you never actually confuse them? So all of those sequins that I had kind of poured out so that I can use them to scatter about the layout, that is exactly what I'm going to do. So I am going to basically place them on a diagonal. So I just put several dollops of glue down, and then I use my crystal katana to pick up the sequins and put them down on all of them, including a couple of these super cute little strawberry pieces that came in that strawberry shake. And then I realized I got, I don't know, like 5 or 6 left. You saw me counting them there. And I just make sure that I make enough spots for them. So I actually got to kill 2 sequin packs today. So that was super fun. But that is going to do it for me today. So make sure you head over and you give Rebecca some love for this amazing sketch, as well as check out the playlist. If you have any questions, please leave them down below. Look, there's that cute little strawberry. Okay. I love how this one turned out, and she is just super sweet. So that is going to do it for me today. Remember to wear your crown, and I will see you tomorrow for day 30. Bye.